Hello, this is a quick video about the new pathfinding tools in Maze Magician. Well, they're not that new. They've been out for a while, but I haven't got around to making a video about them. They're pretty straightforward though. I've added a little script called Pathfinder tool just as a bit of an example to show you how it works, that you can base your own scripts after. It's got a simple breadcrumb you fill out to kind of show the path through the maze. You pick the maze you want to pathfind with. You pick how you want to pathfind. There's three basic ways to pathfind. You can use positions, which is Unity world coordinates. You can use coordinates, which are maze coordinates. So the first tile would be like 1, 1, 1, 2, so on and so forth. And you can use the actual nodes, which is the backbone of pathfinding. Each of the floor tiles in a maze has a maze node component that's got its type, so whether it's a wall or something that's passable, basically, its coordinates, and then which nodes connect to it. So I'll go back to the pathfinding tool. I'm just going to run some pathfinding across the maze. I've found the closest open node to the position I entered, and then path found to the closest node to the end position I entered. Things like plazas can cause a little bit of trouble. It only knows the state of the tiles, but it doesn't necessarily know about these little details that you've added to a plaza. So it might pathfind right through them. It's not a smart nav mesh based pathfinding or anything. You'd have to bake a nav mesh for the maze or use some local avoidance algorithms or something a little more complicated than what we're doing here to achieve that. But for basic maze traversal, node-based maze traversal, this will work just fine. And you can also enter in coordinates. You could drop specific nodes by just dragging the references to the floor tiles into here. That's the pathfinding tool, but sort of the meat and potatoes here. On a maze, so I go to this maze, there's a maze component. To pathfind through a maze, you just have to grab that component and call the pathfind method. So as I kind of alluded with the pathfinding tool, there are 3 different overloads. You can pick start and end positions as Unity coordinates. You can pick start and end coordinates in maze coordinates, or you can pick start and end nodes, and it'll return a list of nodes that you can use as a path. And each of those nodes will be these correspond to one of these floor tiles, and you can use that to pick your path through a maze. That's about it. Have a good one.